What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my live stream. We're at the ocean, wrapping up the whole Thanksgiving thing as the sun goes down behind me over the ocean. Man, the ocean is so flat right now. Got the moon out over there, sun going down over there, and no fish in that ocean. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. We just fished for the last 3 days. There's nothing. It's over. It's absolutely over. Mike O'Donnell, the game started 2, not 3, like I saw. Bama over Auburn. I don't like seeing that. I gotta push for Auburn for my pal Vic Henley, who's no longer with us. I don't like seeing Bama 7, Auburn 0. No, thank you on that, brother man. Got Nick Umberchin. What's going on, Nick? How are you? I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving. Figured I'd turn this on right before the sun goes down over the ocean, looking quite bright in the background. We got Andy Vollen. Hi, Andy. How are you, Andy Vollen? Got Joe Dale. We got Jill Gregg. Hi, Jill. How are you? Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving. A lot of work. We were hosting, and pretty much everyone is gone. So I figured, why not end the day with a sunrise and check in with you guys and see how your Thanksgiving was. This is it, man. We're chilling out, and then we head back to the city, and then it's go for Christmas. I got to get my $250 Christmas tree tomorrow, or maybe Monday. What day is today? I thought today was Sunday. It's Saturday, I think. It's Saturday, right? What's up, Scott Watson? How are you, brother? Good to see you. What is Jill Gregg saying? Planes, trains, and automobiles. Hell yeah. One of the greatest holiday movies ever filmed was John Candy, Steve Martin, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Vic will always win. That game where Bama kicked the field goal and Auburn ran it back, won the game. Yeah, I remember that one. Mike. Happy start of pre-depression season. Well, yeah, you're not wrong, Bob. Jesus Christmas. No. Hell no. What's up, Trevor Myers? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. One of my biggest supporters from the Facebook group. Hope you had a good one there, Trevor. Thanks for everything you did for me this year. It didn't go unnoticed, that's for sure. You look like that one kid on Fat Albert. Oh, with the well, it's cold out here, man. It's cold. I just took off some not really fishing gear, but I took off my winter coat and my gloves. I was throwing in. I mean, I got the rod right here. Not a damn bite on that clam belly. Not a damn bite. I'm calling it. I'm actually calling it for my fellow fishermen. There are no fish left in that ocean, at least close to shore. But that's all right. We still had fun. What's Yvonne? What's up, man? How are you? It is Saturday. Thank you. Thanks for that. Come see me. We have the trees in. You know what, Scott Watson? It's not a bad idea. I mean, it's $250 for a tree in New York City. I mean, nothing crazy. Maybe like an 8-footer, Or go see Scott Watson and pay the tolls and pay for the gas and then get a tree that's a lot cheaper, sort of. All in, maybe. I don't know. What's up, Robert Spahn? Brother man, Oregon and Texas dominated again last night. Excuse me. Bidding farewell to their respective conferences as hopefully Pac-12 and Big 12 champions. Well, damn, Robert Spahn. I hope that paid off for you. Hope you made a little money off that. What's up, Bo? Finally get to catch a live stream. What's up, Larry Hanshaw? How are you, buddy? Oh, my God, there's a huge deer. Deer just went out onto the ocean, out onto the beach, I should say. Excuse me. It's so funny because the deer, it is so chill out here. There's not many people left. The waves are really, really calm. There's no wind. And the deer been hanging out like right over here all afternoon long. And Doggy, man, he will bark at, he will bark at anything. But when it comes to deer, he quietly, carefully goes out to the deck and takes a look, but he does not bark at deer for whatever reason. I think he knows he's out of his league with the deer. Been down and out with some surgery, so have been MIA. Oh, damn, Trevor Myers. What kind of surgery? Bottom surgery? I hope you're recuperating, my friend. Nothing but the best to you. You know that. You know that. Hey, Open Gang. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hope your families were great and have all gone back home. Well, yeah, it's just we're pretty much cleared out. But we had a very nice Thanksgiving. It's just full, just ridiculously full. But our turkey came out great, nice and moist. That's what you go for with the turkey, right? You got to have a moist turkey. Can't dry that sucker out like the turkey in Christmas Vacation. Why don't you buy a tree way out east on Long Island and strap it to the roof of on your way back to the city? That's not a bad idea, Nick Emerson. But I got a dog, I got a rat, aka a guinea pig. I got a full car, and then throwing a tree on top of it would be just too much. At that point, I'd rather pay the $250 for a tree in New York City, or maybe go see my buddy Scott Watson north of the city and see what he's got going on this season. I keep looking to see if you'll see the deer. There's two of them right over that dune. Oh, but another great Thanksgiving movie was Dutch with Ed O'Neill, early 90s movie. Man, I don't know if I remember that one, Andy Violin. We saw a lot of movies. We went, what did we do? What did we do? We saw Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers last night. And those two damn movies definitely hold up. They definitely hold up. This time. You know what? A big F you to time. Just Meet the Parents. Oh, that movie feels like it came out not that long ago. It came out in 2000. That movie's 23 years old. And then I think the second one came out around 2004. So that movie's almost 20 years old. That just sounds crazy. But it was kind of cool because the kids saw Meet the Parents for the first time with us last night, and they definitely enjoyed the movie. So that was fun. I invented Christmas. Hoo. Right on, brother. Right on. Hey, Eric, what's going on? What's good, Hope? I'm at work getting it. Loud and proud. Go Bills. Oh, go Bills indeed. Tomorrow is the game. Tomorrow the Bills play the Eagles. I got a lot of family down in Philly, because I married a Philly girl, obviously. And I got to go Bills over the Eagles. And it's a must win for the Bills, don't you think? Even if they beat the Eagles tomorrow, there's no guarantee they make the playoffs. They gotta pretty much win their remaining games to have a shot at the playoffs. But one team that definitely doesn't have a shot at the playoffs is the damn Jets. Oh my God, they stink. It's not that they stink. Well, they stink, but it's because they can't find a damn quarterback. And then Aaron Rodgers, they just make the same mistakes over and over again. Aaron Rodgers basically came out and said, "Look, I don't care what the record is. I'm coming back this year." Why would you chance that as an old guy coming back from an Achilles heel complete tear? Why wouldn't you just shut her down and get ready for next year? Because you coming back, the only thing that could happen is you getting another injury or re-injuring the Achilles tendon because you came back too quickly. Why would you do that? Why? Mud Sharks, good ones. I don't know what that is. Joe Dale. What's up, JD Jeff? No filter Paul stories. Not real. This is coming out of nowhere. Why? Former Met second, Greg Jeffries spells his name with two G's. He and Kevin Elster used to pull tail right out of the stands during games. Good old Greg Jeffries. There's only three of us with the two G's at the end. There's Greg Jeffries, who played with the Mets. He was supposed to be better than he was, but he still had a decent, run in the major leagues. Then there was, of course, Greg Allman from the Allman Brothers Band. And then there's Greg Opie Hughes, shock jock phenomenon. What's up, Scott Watson again? It's a half-hour ride and one toll, LOL. Okay. All right. I see what you're thinking here. I might just do that there, Scott. We'll talk about it in our little private chat. We got a private chat room on our Instagram. It's on 24/7 basically, and I pop in there a lot. And you could join our little private chat. What, you got to become a member? subscribe, whatever it's called, to my Instagram, Opie Radio, and you can join a nice group of people. But me just saying that is stupid because maybe one of you will join us. But that's all right. Hi from Punta Cana. Oh, what's up there, Paul? How are you? Did you escape for Thanksgiving? I did one Thanksgiving away from home, and that's when I got married. I just celebrated my. Oh my God! Ready for this? I just celebrated my 15th anniversary. Are you kidding me? It seems like yesterday. And because we got married so close to Thanksgiving, we were down there in Turks and Caicos on our honeymoon, having a nice Thanksgiving meal at a lovely, lovely resort. It was absolutely awesome to be away from New York for a holiday. The one I want to pull off is like just blow off Christmas, rent a house in the mountains, get snowed in guaranteed, so the kids get the white Christmas. And then, and then we do the whole Santa Claus thing in some beautiful condo in the middle of the mountains in New Hampshire or Vermont. That's what I really want to do. I want to go away for Christmas. It ain't happening this year, though. Chris Tartaglia paid $128 for our tree today and cut it down ourselves. Isn't that the best? Isn't that the best? They make it sound like it's so awesome to go out in a field and cut your own tree down. Well, if I'm cutting my own tree down, shouldn't it be free? Ain't I like tidying up your farm area by cutting down my own tree and hauling it off? Oh no, that would be $128. Do you want twine? Of course I want twine. All right, that'll be another $10. You got to pay extra for the twine. Opie the Wed Sprocket. I don't know what that means. It might be good. It might be funny. I don't know. Jill Gregg, $250. Good grief. New York City costs $500 just to leave your house. The trees are definitely over $200 in New York. The prices have gone up dramatically in the last few years. And you could maybe haggle down to you could maybe squeeze a guy for $200 for a tree, and then because you squeezed them, then you give him some back on the tip end. Yeah, it's completely ridiculous. But what you're going to do? Hi, how is Spuds Buckley doing? I don't know, Eric. I don't know how Spuds Buckley is doing. It's snowing in Iowa. Damn, bro. I wouldn't mind some snow. Michael Bergen, what's up, Bergen Jr.? Are you going to be at Tuesdays at Get Parts? I hope so. He's a huge supporter for the private Facebook group, and he's joined us at Get Parts for Tuesdays at Get Parts. I think you've made 2, maybe 3 appearances already, right there, Michael? I hope you join us this Tuesday. The last one me and Matt did was just absolutely awesome. I'm cutting them up into episodes now. It might be the best one we've done. We've done 11 or 12 Tuesdays at Get Parts. I mean, I'm staying on a schedule. The only one I missed was because it was Halloween on a Tuesday, and I went down to Philly, to make sure the kids kept their tradition alive. But besides that, we've been doing every Tuesday since I left this damn beach house at the end of summer. And the one we just did this past Tuesday was so right on. It was so good. And now I'm cutting them up into individual episodes. And most of you know, there's a playlist on my Facebook and on my YouTube, and it's simply called See You Next Tuesday. So I hope you guys are checking out some of those episodes. But the last one we did this past Tuesday is awesome. And some people are confused. Look, I go live every Tuesday at Get Parts because I love the live feel of it. I love interacting with you guys and having beers with Matt and some other friends of mine. And then what I do is I take those live streams and I chop out all the garbage that didn't work and make 20 to 30-minute episodes. But lately, man, the last few I haven't had to cut out too much. So, but anyway. Enough of that palaver. Touchdown to Auburn. All right. Why am I not watching that game? That's a game I actually would watch. I don't get too much into the college football because where I live, college football is just not a thing in New York. For real. It's just not a thing. If you're into betting and stuff, you're watching the college football, of course. Or if you went to one of these universities that is on the TV, you're watching the college football. But up here in the New York area, we don't have any skin in the game because we don't have any powerhouses for real. I mean, the teams around me, none of them make the national broadcast for the most part. Opster, maybe. What's up, Joseph? Opster, how was the turkey day, my man? Hope everything went good for you, brother. It was good, man. It was good. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of work to host a Thanksgiving. My early job was to stay on the dishes as things were being prepared and made. It's like I just kept the dishes going, and then the good thing is like at the end of the meal, everybody chipped in, and we were able to crush the cleanup and get it all done pretty quickly, which was nice. Which was you were close, Trevor Mars. Okay. When I said, "Did you have bottom surgery?" and you're saying you were close. Okay. All right, close enough. I don't want to pry too much further. Mike, don't say, I need Bama so I can give my kids a nice Christmas. All right. Oh, now it's tied 7-7. All right. All right. My Thanksgiving was great. I'm British, excuse me. So it didn't happen. Teddy Mac. All right. I think a lot of you guys, not a lot, but I think a lot of people around the world, they're jealous of some of our holidays. We got the big ones. We got the big ones. We got the Thanksgiving. And then I was going to say that we got the Christmas, which is stupid. But then I was thinking about my Jewish friends that get jealous because we have Christmas and their Hanukkah falls a bit short. So they sneak some Christmas, excuse me, traditions into their household. But the Thanksgiving especially, I bet you people around the world kind of squeeze out a little turkey on Thanksgiving. I think they squeeze it out just to be part of it. Look at Michael Bergen Jr. throwing 9.99. Here's to the B&G. Now you're B&G. Cheers and hope your Thanksgiving was great. It was definitely one of the better ones. It was nice. It was really, really nice. Are you trying to say the B&H? No, man. Now I'm collecting money for gas money. This is what I'm doing. I'm collecting gas money so we can get back to the city. I'm also collecting Christmas tree money. That's what I'm collecting now. The B&H fund's going to have to wait a little longer. Jets are a minor league team. How dare you, Eric? Although I'm a Bills fan first. I don't understand the logic. I watched the whole game and I couldn't even tell you who was playing quarterback for the Jets for real. And that guy sucked just as bad as Zach Wilson. So why not at that point? You just keep Zach Wilson as your starting quarterback. The guy they had yesterday, and I'm just calling him the guy because it's also a name I'm not going to have to remember. That's for sure. So why try to remember it now? But he was horrendous. So at that point, you just throw Zach Wilson in. That's it. That's it. Season's over anyway. Can't live with him. Good to see you, sir. Hope all's well. It's good, man. But now that the sun's going down, it is getting colder and colder out here. Oh my God. And that sun's got maybe 5 minutes left. And then we'll move on. Chilling like a villain. Oh, that's right, Scott. Well, it's been a while. My intentions when I got out here, we had some really nice weather, except for the first night. First night, the whole house was rocking and roll. It was bad. The wind out here was horrendous. And then it's been like this for the last 3 days. And my intentions were to live stream every morning. But then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just chill the F out? But now that everyone is gone, heading back to their houses, I figured I would, turn this on and check in with everybody. So, breaking news, by the way. The fucking raccoon is back. The stupid raccoon is back. Because we don't we got some bedrooms downstairs, we don't use them much. And my father-in-law first morning hanging with us. They were here for about 3 days, I think. He's like, the raccoon's back. I'm like, no, which sucks. Kind of knew it though, because of the incident we had on the deck where I get up. I usually get up, especially out here before the sun comes up. And then I lay on a couch and I could see out the window at the ocean. And I lay there. And then there's three things. I'm like, do I go back to sleep? And this is in the complete darkness. I can't see the hand in front of my face because, no city lights out here. So it stays dark. Do I go back to sleep? Should I start the coffee? Should I go on my social media? I got a lot of editing to do. So as I decide what I'm going to do, Doogie was up on the couch big time, and he was really bothered by something on this deck. And I'm looking out the window like, I can't see anything. This is not fun. Can't see nothing. And then when I opened up the door so he could explore, and right on this deck, pretty much where I am right now, is a giant raccoon. And then I start hissing at Doggy. And then I'm like, oh, man, I'm in deep trouble, because the raccoon, I think Doggy would hold his own, but he would get ripped up pretty good. And then the raccoon snuck under the baby gate and hightailed it out of here. So I already know that the raccoon's back. As soon as my father-in-law said he heard the noises in the morning. That super chat disappeared fast. Which one? I don't even know which one you're talking about. Which one, brother? Is someone throwing some garbage at me? Michael Bergen Jr. just gave me another $9.99. Here's to the B&H Fund. Cheers. Hope the holiday was good to you and your family. Wait, did you take the one? Wait, you could take back super chats, or didn't? You just gave me another 10. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Well, thank you, Michael. Well, come down to well, look, and me and Mike, you haven't paid for beers at Get Parts, have you? Because my people, when they come through, we try to take care of them. So if you come by Tuesday, Mike, do not pay for a beer. That will be on Matt. No, that'll be on me. Come on by, especially between now and Christmas. All right. I'm skipping a super chat. So if you had something you want to get in the front of the line, super chats get my attention. If not, just rewrite what you were saying, and I'll get to you. Okay. But Trevor just gave me a nice 99 cents. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate ye. I've been waiting all day. Thanks. So effing good to tune in. I was about to listen to old shows. All right. Right on, Trevor. Oh, there. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. There's your sunset. Oh my God. It's half in the ocean. This camera's not doing it justice, but that's all right. That's okay. Did you do a roast too? We tapped out on the roast. I felt confident. Thanks for asking. Yeah, here's your update. I felt confident in the turkey we picked. I felt confident in the preparation of the turkey, and I definitely felt confident with all the sides we had that I'm like, you know what? I think the roast is going to be overkill. Honestly, I was going to do roast tonight, but the people that were staying with us, they went home a little early. But I was like, you know what? Let's wrap up the whole Thanksgiving weekend with a nice roast tonight on my grill. I'm distracted because we got a car coming down the beach, and it's usually like, I'll tell you, it's usually some fishermen going, all right, maybe there's something out there. Let's give it a try as the sun's going down. Or it's a couple lovebirds. Yes, they drive out to the beach. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how many times. You live here long enough, you understand all sorts of patterns. You'll see a car, right? Man, my feet are frozen. I got to put shoes on. It is cold out here too. So, you'll see a car go down the beach really slow as the sun's going down, just like it is now, right? Really slow, just taking their time, right? And then they go a little further where it's a little more desolate. And then they do what they have to do. Don't have to explain that to you. And then the ride out is like at fucking 30 miles an hour down the beach. We're done. Romance over. Where you want to eat. We see that all the time. It's hilarious. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm 30. What's up, Cards 93? Can you give me a happy birthday to Terry? Thank you. No, I can't do that. I don't do birthday shout-outs. I'm very, very, of course, happy birthday, Terry, the big 3-0. Don't sit there and think you're old. That's stupid. The biggest mistake I made in my life was thinking like 30 was old, 40 was old. It's stupid. You're so effing young, it's not even funny. Answer my super chat. You what? You what? Where's your super chat? And why are you calling me that nasty, nasty word? Why are you calling me that nasty word? I don't see your super chat there, sir. So I'm gonna just skip over you. Okay. All right then. Okay. Oh damn! I'll go to this super chat. Damn, Daniel. $10. I'll read this cold. Oh, what do you remember about the O&A Catch Your Own Turkey bid from 1997? That went wrong. I remember a ton of things. We were up at WAF, the only station that really rocks. I do have that show on tape somewhere. I got to find it. I got a lot of stuff that's not online that I don't know. I got to get them out of boxes. I got to hire someone because it's going to be a full-time job to go through some of this old stuff and put it online. Because there's a lot of gaps in the O&A stuff online for sure. There's not a lot of our Boston stuff online. And we decided just to get the whole town pissed off at us. I was very good at figuring out how to get a city all pissed off at us. And we decided we were going to do this bit Thanksgiving, it's boring. You go to a supermarket, you go to the freezer section, you get a 15, 20-pound bird. And it's boring. Back in the day, you had to go out in the fields and catch your own damn turkey for Thanksgiving. So this year, we're going to allow you to catch your own damn turkey. And then we went to the phones, and people were outraged and pissed off. You can't do this. That's inhumane, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, no, man, we're going to have 100 turkeys in a field. And you meet us, whatever day it was, and you're going to get a chance to catch your own turkey. And we'll have other stuff to give away, maybe some concert tickets or whatever. So the city was calling. The animal rights activists were calling, and we're just carefully talking around and like, we don't care what you think. We're allowing our listeners to catch their own turkeys for this Thanksgiving. Day the event comes, and there was a lot of outrage. But man, if people weren't listening to the Opie and Anthony show every day leading up to that, oh my God, we had everyone hook, line, and sinker. And then we brought the WAF rock bus to an open field. And this is the craziest part. And I know there's some pictures out there. Stupid me. I'm thinking I'll just be a rock star, a radio star forever. So I don't need to collect stuff. But there's definitely pictures out there. So people showed up to catch their own turkey. And they came with weapons. Hockey sticks, golf clubs, nets, a few firearms, baseball bats. I'm trying to remember, big sticks, rocks in their hands. So me and Anthony, this is the day that Fred Durst was on the bus for real. Fred Durst was part of this from that little band. I forgot the name of the band. Jesus Christ. I'm tired, man. It was a long few days in a good way. So also me and Anthony had to announce what the thing really was. And basically we had 100 paper turkeys, right? And we hit them all over this giant field. I mean, giant. It was like at least 100, 200 yards that way, 100 yards this way, 100 yards. It was giant. And there was all sorts of brush and trees and bushes. So, the staff at WAF, they spent a lot of time hiding these paper turkeys. And the bit was basically like on the air. It sounded like you had a chance to catch, a wild turkey for Thanksgiving. But the reality was you had to find one of these paper turkeys. Then you brought it back to us, handed it in, and we were going to give you a gift certificate, to get your own turkey at the supermarket and other stuff. I think we threw in other stuff to make it worth your while. Well, our listeners, these savages, they were not happy that they were had and that they weren't going to get a chance to catch their own damn turkey. So they turned on little old me and little old Anthony and decided, all the weapons I just told you about? They decided to attack the rock bus. They started to try to attack us. We were able to get inside the rock bus, and Fred Durst was on the air with us going, what the hell's happening? And we were continuing the interview with Fred Durst, and there was a table, and we were actually on the floor below the table because the windows were getting smashed by rocks and whatnot. They beat the living crap out of the rock bus. It was scary, and it's Limp Bizkit. I knew it already. I don't have to look for the answer. I don't know why I couldn't think of Limp Bizkit at first, but yeah, that's what I remember about the O&A Catch Your Own Turkey bit from 1997 that went wrong there, Daniel. I hope that was $10 well spent. It was honestly, it went from this is awesome. We got the whole city talking about us. They're really, really mad at us. They were trying to shut down the bit. I'm sure like management at the station, they wimped out and probably did some whispering on some phone calls like, no, it's just paper turkeys. Even though on air we're like, F you, we're not letting him in on anything until the day of the event. So there you have it. Thanks for the $10 and thanks for the memory there, Daniel. But it was scary. It went from this is hilarious that they're so mad at us to they wanted they wanted us bad. And then the whole staff had to get in the rock bus and hide. The one thing I don't remember about that day, I gotta get my shoes. They're right over here. I'll be right back. If I got my shoes on, I could do a few more minutes. Kind of like a little hot and sweaty from fishing and everything else. But now I'm like, now that the sun went down, I am freezing. I was out here in just socks, but now I just slipped some shoes on. Hopefully that'll warm up my tootsies. But the one thing I don't remember about that bit, I wish I wrote all this stuff down. I wrote a lot of stuff down, but I wish I wrote this one down. I don't remember how we got out of there because they were really, really mad and really, really violent. So there you go, buddy. Bama about to score. Well, thank you, Mike O'Donnell, for that. And thanks for the $5, brother. Cards 93, $4.99. I'm 30, Tom. Can you gives me a birthday shout out? My neighbors, Terry, please. Thank you, sir. I don't know. Terry, happy birthday. Are you trying to do are you trying to do something here that I don't know? All right, let me say hi to Calvin. Oh man, am I just doing super chats? Have I got to the point where I can just do super chats? That would rule. No, I didn't. Oh my God, no, I didn't. This is the last one. All right, Calvin. Hey, Hope, do you remember bringing a tape Dave Rabbit to the show? It's probably the coolest thing I've ever heard. Nerded out big time. Still have it. Yeah, I still have that tape. I just did a whole thing on my live stream about that. I forget when I do different times. A lot of you guys aren't my regulars. I usually do the live stream first thing in the morning as the sun's coming up, so I forget. But yeah, we talked about Dave Rabbit recently. That tape I first came across in my fraternity house in Geneseo. Guy had this tape, DJ from Vietnam. It was a bootleg station in the middle of the shit. And the guy was just wasted, and the songs he played, and the raps about living in Vietnam and fighting in a war and just trying to get through day-to-day life, and the music, and it was just so badass. There's definitely versions of that tape online to this day. It's called Dave Rabbit. He named his bootleg radio station the Big 69. The Big 69. Yeah, of course I remember. And then we found Dave Rabbit and we actually interviewed him on the Opie and Anthony show. Yes, we did. But of course I remember that. I love that tape. I haven't listened to it all the way through, but at the fraternity house when I was going to college in Geneseo, we certainly would track through that damn tape. Oh my God, that's when I got turned on to Vanilla Fudge. Vanilla Fudge did what was Vanilla Fudge's big hit? I forgot what their big hit was, but they did a version of You Keep Me Hanging On by the Supremes. Vanilla Fudge did this. If you've never checked it out, definitely do so. It's sludgy and slow, and it's such an awesome version of that song. They completely took the Supremes, You Keep Me Hanging On, and just dumped it on its head and made it sound like a completely different song. And that's on that tape as well as other stuff. So there he goes. There it goes. Frank Hassel says he's coming for you. I don't know who Frank Hassel is. I don't know who Frank Hassel is. Sadly, whatever. I can't. Sadly, I got to spend a lot of money on things because of the threats I get all the fucking time. I don't want to pay that bill anymore. Just started to watch The Elephant Man, then got a notification you were live. Right on, David. Hope your Thanksgiving was good. Jamie Lynn, good evening, Open Squad. Sorry I'm late. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Right on. Grease Man. I'll have to check him out. Oh my God, the Grease Man was one of the greatest radio broadcasters of all time. Only as old as you think you are. Chris Tartaglia. Absolutely. My dad, when he turned 70, goes, I feel like, he goes, I feel like I'm in my 30s. And he was living off one artery to his heart, but he still felt like he was in his 30s. Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone just started a nice little is it a bonfire down the beach? Probably not. Oh, someone is burning some wood right now. Oh, it just goes with the whole feel out here right now. Oh, the sun went down. We got a few more minutes of sort of daylight, and then we'll go inside and eat some din din. But right now I'm smelling someone's got a nice fire going right now. Nothing better in the winter than smelling a fireplace. All right, wait. Plenty of stuff on YouTube as far as the Dave Rabbit goes. Okay, good. Oh man, I just turned up my screen. I can see a little longer. All right. You just got here. You missed everything, Royalty. What's up? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. You found him? Good. I used to share the head of the turkey with my grandpa that he got on Arthur Avenue. The actual head of a turkey? Oh my God. Good God. But we're done with the turkey, man. We did our sandwiches. Got a few sandwiches out of the leftovers. You put the stuffing on there and the cranberry sauce. You put some of the coleslaw, turkey, gravy. You gotta toast the bread. You gotta put a little mayo on the toasted bread. You gotta put a little pepper on the mayo that's on the toasted bread. We got a few of those in, but at this point, I'm kind of done with turkey. Kind of done. This is why Kevin and Gomez find it easy to target you. What are you doing, sadist? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. I could do with a turkey and beetroot sandwich. Is that a real thing? Just helping you out. I don't even know what you're trying to say, sadist. Say it. What are you trying to do? Don't be so proud of bad behavior, Ope. Huh? I don't know what you're trying to do, brother. Maybe explain it all in one nice, long comment in the chat for me, because I have no idea. I only pick up bits and pieces of the chat room, if you want to know the truth. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. A super chat gets my attention immediately. Of course it does, and then I try to get the gist of the chat room. Stevie Richards. Oh, talk about when the wrestler checked you out, lifted you by the neck. That was very, very scary. And to this day, I believe he either broke or cracked something in my neck. But we were at, I think it was the BCN River Rave. Me and Anthony were massive radio stars. We were backstage. It was star-studded, and we were doing a live radio show, and Stevie Richards was there. He was a WWE wrestler at the time, and he's also friends with Diamond Dallas Page. When I do DDP yoga, I do the old program that's online, and there's Stevie Richards. I'm like, oh my God, that guy almost killed me. So I was being a wise ass, A lot of us idiot broadcasters, when we been faced with wrestlers, we do the whole "it's fake." But the funny thing about saying it's fake, like Belzer did it and a few other people, and they got their ass handed to them. There was a time wrestling absolutely looked way faker than it does nowadays. Nowadays, these guys actually do get some bumps and they do get hurt in the ring, because they're like, look, we got to make this look a little more real. So they take actual hits and bumps, not the whole match, obviously, nothing like that. Of course not. I'm not stupid. But I was one of those idiots back in Boston at the River Rave, star-studded, backstage. We're broadcasting, and I just kind of made fun of Stevie Richards and how fake wrestling was. And that, I saw it in his face. I'm like, oh, I'm in deep trouble. And he got to me. He lifted me up by my neck and wouldn't let go, and I was choking. And I don't know if he wanted to put me out. I think he wanted to put me out. And then Anthony jumped on his back. God bless Anthony that day, for real. He jumped on his back and he was trying to make it like, I think he was trying to make it fun because it was really serious. Stevie Richards wasn't doing it as a goof. He was really bad. And then Anthony, his thought was, let me try to bring this back to fun. So he jumped on his back, and then Stevie Richards let go. And my throat proceeded to hurt for the next 3 months. Never really got it checked out, but I'm convinced maybe something in here back in the day got a little squished or squashed or cracked. Maybe something. Hire me, Ope. I got a cassette player. You know it, W man. If I ever get all those stupid cassettes, start organizing them so we can put some of that old Boston stuff online, that would be absolutely awesome. Thanks for the $5, Jason. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Jason. One of my guys. That's why I'm just any relations to Eddie Rabbit. Oh, that's cute. Dave Rabbit, Eddie Rabbit. I gotcha. Say this. I'll listen to Grease Man after this. All right, yeah, you should. He's one of a kind, that's for sure. That's okay. Found this Ghost 16 YSP, the Grease Man. Okay, anything by the Grease Man, you can't go wrong. He did basically audio theater with just it was a huge production. He was almost felt like a throwback from the early days of radio, but he modernized it. And he would play characters, and there'd be sound effects and music, and that's what he did in between the records. And I think it got to a point with him, he wasn't playing records anymore, and he would run these plays basically on the air. It was unbelievable how good he was. All right, I'm getting cold. I think I got to get inside. The shoes did not help my feet. I'll explain later on your side, Hope. All right. But why would I care if, like, Luis Gomez or Kevin Brennan, like, why would I ever give a crap about either one of those guys making fun of what I do? For real. For real. Why would I ever give a crap about that stuff? I don't have a problem with Kevin Brennan, and I really don't have a problem with Luis Gomez. We had a dumb, quick, silly, goofy internet fight, and that was it. I don't really care about Luis Gomez or Kevin Brennan. I'm trying to do my own thing. And if people have to watch and make fun of it, so be it. What am I going to do? Luis Gomez is a bum, terrible. Let's stand up. Only thing he's good at is picking up. Wow. I don't know any of that, Eric. Jesus Christ. I literally have no idea what Eric is saying. And I guess a certain age in the teenage category is legal. So I guess that comment wasn't that bad. But I have no idea. I don't know what Luis is about on any level. Don't be all right. All right, Sleazy. What is all right? Thank you, Sleazy. I have given no impression of being that today. I'm just hanging out. My guest left. The sun was going down. I fished all day. Safe to say there's no more fish. The fishing season pretty much ends in about a week, but there's nothing. There's nothing off the shoreline anyway. So it's just we're just hanging and chilling. What did I do that gave the impression that I'm the P word? A chair over the back is always fun. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. But yeah, Stevie Richards wasn't playing that day. And then I have to see him on DDP yoga. There's one line that Diamond Dallas Page, I don't know how many of you do the DDP, but I do. I really love it for real. Yes, Anthony says, you let go of my friend. He did that. And it seemed a little goofy in the video, but I really think Anthony was trying to bring it back to just goofy and silliness because he knew too, like, oh my God, this guy is really mad. But when I do DDP yoga, there's a point in the program where Diamond Dallas Page goes, hand me a chair. He's something like, hand me a chair, Stevie, and hopefully he won't hit me over the head with it. And I'm like, he knows too that Stevie's a problem. He just knows. I like your answer about if there is a God. You said you believe in the concept of God. Good answer. Thank you, royalty. I don't believe in God the way they taught me in the churches and when I was growing up, that's for sure. But man, that universe is pretty effed up. It is absolutely effed up. One of the conversations we had at our house this Thanksgiving was time and how time is man made. It really is. When if you watch any of the big brains online, they go. So when you're watching the hand of a clock go around, you think that's time. He goes, no, you're just watching a hand on a clock go round in circles. Time was defined by humanity, and time would be very, very different if you were living somewhere else in the universe. Very, very different because our time is based on us rotating around the damn sun and the sun going up and down every day. But the sun goes up and down every day and rotates around its own sun very, very differently in the universe. So their time would be very, very different than us. So time is not absolute. We literally don't know the measurement of time. In human terms, we do. How we perceive time, we do. People will argue that with me. But if you're like on Mars, I think Mars, for example, I think their days, their quote days, are about 40 minutes longer than ours. So if you were on Mars, you couldn't use the time we have on Earth. You couldn't do that because that would mean nothing up there. That would absolutely mean nothing up there. So we discussed that during our Thanksgiving dinner. That was a hoot. No, actually, it was kind of cool. We talked about other stuff too, of course, of course. You question your faith at times there, Robert Spahn? You know what, man? You know what? This is good talk as it gets darker and darker. You just gotta surrender to whatever. Surrender that we don't know shit. Humans think we know we don't. Start looking into super intelligence. That's where the whole AI thing is going, and it's scaring the living shit out of people because there's an intelligence out there that is far superior to what we could comprehend as human beings. Far superior. And you're like, no, yes, it is. Think of an ant. Think of an ant. When an ant goes through its life, it thinks it knows everything. And then here we are as humans going, oh, look how stupid the ant is. They're just dumb. And that's how it is out there in the universe. The intelligence gets way bigger and way higher and way more complicated than what we could comprehend as human beings. And that's the challenge with the AI and the super intelligence. Look up super intelligence; it'll scare the shit out of you. It's an intelligence where there's no comprehension as a human being, none whatsoever. So somehow we gotta I don't know, we gotta combine computers with the human brain, or we're all in deep shit. Deep shit. That's why I just surrender, Robert Spahn. I just surrender. I don't know shit. There's not one person on earth that knows shit as far as religion goes and what happens when you die and all that. I mean, we got some ideas, of course. Of course we do. Next best time song is Time After Time. What's the best time song? Don't say Pink Floyd. Oh my God. Oh, wait. Oh, my screen's even. Oh, look at this. I just found some light. Let there be light. You rock. Oh, AI could never do shock jocking. Aha. Nice. Very nice. Dude. All right, I gotta go. I'm too freaking cold, man. Aunt, your old pal. We were pals for a little bit there. Sure. I could say we were pals for a little bit there. It was short lived, unfortunately, but we were definitely pals for a little bit there. Many, 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 many years ago. Hey, Ope, do you think that car could a place to FL? What? Hey, Ope, do you think that car could ape? I don't know, Joseph. I think you ruined your comment. I don't know what you're trying to say. The Bangles had a song called Time. Oh, Time. Hazy Shade of Winter. Of course. Of course, Andy Bollin. But I don't think that was a cover, right? Who did Hazy Shade of Winter originally? Was it the Simon and Garfunkel? Was it the Simon and Garfunkel had Hazy Shade of Winter before the Bangles? I think. Someone look that up for me. All right. Where's the Jill Gregg? Jill Gregg, have you ever watched the Y Files on YouTube? Oh no, man. Ooh. Ooh, you might have just turned me on to something new there, Jill Gregg. I'm gonna take note of that and take a little look-see. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dominic, thanks. You guys worked well together. Shame that the band broke up. Oh my God, we lasted way longer than we probably should have, though. Don't you think? Look at that horizon. My God, can you see how nice that is? That is badass. Hell of a way to end a beautiful weekend. My God. Meaning of life coming in. We just figured it out right here. AI gaming, meaning of life. Find a way to make money that is a good fit for you. Try and enjoy life while you're alive. Don't waste time on guilt and regret. You can feel guilty and regretful after you're dead. Damn, I like that. Yeah, we waste so much time on nonsense. That's why the people just being jerks to me online, I just laugh at because we're wasting time on dumb shit. There will be a day for all of us where people will be driving your car and living in your house that you're currently in, and they will have no memory of you. It's kind of creepy, one of our friends across the street, we were at their house. I think it was last summer, not the one that just passed. We were at a birthday party for a kid, and the guy's like, "Oh man, you want to see some old pictures of this area? We've been coming out east. Well, in this location, we've been here a few years now. We've been moving a little bit here and there over the years, but I'm like, yeah, hell yeah." And he's got all these pictures of all the houses in this area, and there's a picture of my house, but it's the old version of the house, and I'm like, oh my God, like who lived there then? And he's like, I don't remember anymore. I don't know. It's your house. I'm like, well, thanks, but obviously, and these pictures were like from, I want to say like maybe the mid 80s. So you're pushing 40 years ago. And I'm like, that's just wild. It was someone else's house when this picture was taken with like, I'm not even like even thinking about, this area yet. Just crazy. What's up, Calvin? $2 or 2 CAs? I'd buy that Dave Rabbit tape off you. Well, it's not mine to sell. I think it's one of those things, though. It's been all over the place that I don't know who owns it anymore. And the funny thing is, when it went around my fraternity, we were dubbing copies. Remember the double cassette players where you put one in and then you record shit. We were doing like we were dubbing that tape like crazy. Oh my God, I have 5% left. Oh guys, I gotta go, man. All right, I gotta go. Actually, it's 10%, but I gotta go. I was gonna try to get to an hour. I don't think I could get to an hour. All right. Anthony's Mike Tyson impression, greatest ever. Yeah, man, he did some banger shit for the Opie and Anthony show, that's for sure. I left Long Island in 94. Can't imagine what it looks like now. Depends where you are there, David. A lot more strip malls. They've gotten rid of a lot of the farms way out east. That's a shame. You know. E-Rock, give Opster his shit back. Push Worldwide. Let's start saying goodbye. Bye, Worldwide. Bye, Tom. Bye, Worldwide again. Bye, Mike. Touchdown Auburn. All right, I like seeing that. Mike, you're killing me. Oh, yeah, because okay, I get that. Okay, Sleazy, later, Sleaze. Even though you called me a P for something, I don't even know what I could have possibly done on this live stream. It was nice and easy. We did a nice easy one. Nice and easy. Thanks for coming on. I feel bad I didn't come on the last few days, Andy, but I'm glad now that everyone is kind of heading home and stuff, I was like, yeah, I let's see how everybody else's Thanksgiving was. I'm going to confession in an hour. Any tips? Make up crap. Make it good. The tips are this. Yes, I do have a tip, Cry. It looks like Cry KRY. I hope that's it. Oh my god, I'm down to 5%. My live stream might pop off any second. Yeah, make up crap. Shock the hell out of the guy on the other side. That's what I would do. Shock the hell out of him. I used to think confession was stupid. I'm like, why am I telling you all my dark secrets? And I took change from my mom's purse oh God. Waver, thanks for the 99 cents on the way out. I greatly appreciate that. Love the turkey giveaway rock bus story, by the way. Thank you. But I want to find the actual show. I know that's not online. I know I have a copy of it somewhere. And you could hear us. The best part, I really got to go. Damn, my computer's going to turn off any second. The best part of that radio show was that we're now inside the rock bus. We're interviewing Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit. Before he became a huge star, we were one of two radio stations that were playing Limp Bizkit at the time. It was us at WAF, the only station that really rocks. And believe it or not, I remember this like it was yesterday. It was a rock station out of Portland that were also playing Limp Bizkit before they hit it big. So we have Fred Durst. And as we're continuing our interview with him, as we're all on the floor, crouched down, you could hear shit hitting the rock bus. Oh, good times, good times. I gotta go, guys. Thank you. We'll maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll definitely be on Monday. All right. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks.